You're watching The View on GViewTV.com. Entertainment for you.
Welcome back to GView TV, the youngest lad. And tonight, we want to talk about something that happened recently in media world, where Spice, dancehall queen or queen of dancehall now, went off on the dude from Nightly Fix. What's his name, Nero? What's his name?
Yeah.
She went off.
Yeah.
And just in the business, as a TV host, I'm a kind of check back me and say, John Star. And the same thing could happen to me too, you know. Well,
you know, it's kind of tough because, you know, I've actually seen it happen. I was sitting on the couch and I was like, why, Sean, that one kind of tough, you know. Yeah. And I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but he kind of came at you and it's like you just had to kind of take it.
Yeah, ding dong. I'm not afraid to say it, you know.
And it's like I was sitting there and I was like, boy, I don't know if it was me, if I could have got so calm. So it's on both ways on what is given to you and then your reaction to it, right?
And you see,
come at your hard that day, there, boy.
Yes, but I think where it went was me saying to him, the doctor get old, so the king of the dancehall, I forgot get crowned sooner or later. Being a man, I forgot past that, and right now we are run with the whole dancehall thing.
On a real level. Like too much crab and barrel thing I go on the dancehall, brother. For you, what take up yourself now, boy?
Well, you wouldn't say you cannot self-proclaim though.
Me not have self. That's why I tell you, say me not depend that. Me not business about that.
If them give it to you,
listen, me not business about a king and a dancer. Me not business about that. Make whosoever want to fight for that or whosoever feel them at that fight for that. Me not depend that for that. Cause me depend my music and my thing is not about competition or be competed with nobody else. I am just doing me right now. Everybody is like this in dancehall and I'm like this.
Me actually I beat him up. You're the boss for dancehall and them must have brother, I don't want any of them there.
Yeah.
And then I refer by saying, boy, you know, being a man them I get old and dancehall go on the face to them and I say, yo, the same thing.
But in fairness, during the break, there was like a off-camera discussion that it went a little bit deeper to explain why.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He explained.
Yeah, he explained.
Definitely, that's because you diffused the situation. You see, if you did take him on and you did even egg him on a little bit, then it would have went in a different way. So it was you who kind of geared it and took it back down a notch, which made him take it back down.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, Nero didn't do that. He kind of geared her on and then she went in even further. You understand?
It's Nero saying, okay, Nero went to say, I mean, people are so.
We do, because we talk about the good about black hypocrisy.
You never talk about
but you miss that because have people feeding you, oh, night if
and if you didn't do that to Ding Dong, it would have went worse, is what I'm saying. You understand? He as an interviewer, he should have taken control like you did and taken it down.
I beg to disagree.
Go ahead.
He begs to disagree.
Go ahead.
When you're going or when you're stopped. Furthermore, when you're a public figure, you're gonna be on TV, people are gonna interview you, people are gonna book you in the mall, whatever. People are gonna talk to you. Right? You have to know how to conduct yourself.
Definitely.
Right? And it doesn't matter if somebody asks you a question that's out there in the street. Remember, it's out there in the street. That's why he knew about it. Whatever the question is that he's going to ask her. It's out there in the street. I heard.
Yes.
I hear people saying this. Is it true? Right? Yes or no? If you don't want to talk about it, you know what? I don't really want to discuss that right now.
Yo, go on. You see, Spice, I give blame to Spice more than anything or anybody else because Spice has previous issues with the Nightly Fix apparently. You know what I mean? Because she's saying in the interview, say, yo, no live by my name, I don't want to know this. So it wasn't based on that particular
Encounter.
encounter.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So if you know, so you have that kind of animosity,
Don't do the interview.
Don't do the interview.
Don't do the interview.
But right there, she invite them.
That make
There.
it worse.
Make it worse.
But
That
Richie,
make it worse.
But Richie, he was trying to defend himself. He tried to defend himself by saying, "No, you're wrong. Whosoever is feeding this information to you, they're not giving you the whole information good because we actually speak good of you on our show." And I guess she was having it. She said, "You what, me know, this are done. That talk are done."
And that make it work out. You invited me. And then you're gonna tell me say my time expired.
Your purpose.
Like, really?
Her purpose was to disrespect them
Yeah.
and to show them up.
Exactly.
That was her purpose.
Big up the Spice. We got an invite to our mixtape release party. Now, should we go? I don't know if she invited, but it says Applause and Spice invites you.
Yes.
We should go.
Yeah.
I think
I think
it's
I
a
know
trap.
go.
It's a trap.
You know what I mean?
I don't
And
know if
I
that
think-
was her
I don't know.
intention.
I
But,
don't
then,
don't think
but why
so.
would you invite them?
Why would
That's
you
what I'm
and you're-
saying.
and you're
She
cussing
invited them. I think, as I said, sometimes it's just one word.
And
Sometimes
she
it's
invited
one
them though,
look.
because
Sometimes
as
it's
an
one
artist, I think
action.
Big G says she invited them.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean Bush, hold on.
I can invite you to my house and you can
associated with them
offend me.
because
There could be something he did that offended her, and she said, "You know what? A long time I don't like that boy, you know, a long time," and she just let him have it. Now, her intention wasn't that initially. She invited him, but he came on, and there's something about him that rubbed her wrong, and she
Then-
just said, "You know what?
Then here what you do? You finish the interview in a respectful manner. You know what I mean? I say, yo, God, thank you for interviewing me. Thank you for the time. I have things to go do now. I'm busy. And you come up. Like, the way,
have a question.
the way that you deal with it, like, you
I have a
have
question.
people that are going to defend it and say that it's right. And yeah, and that she should do and all of the...
Again,
Look at it, take that situation and say, yo, Spice or any artist, if them could have looked upon you and said that, and you just love it so.
what were your Gaga say?
I have a question. From this interview with Spice, do you think Spice gain more fans or she lose some fans?
I don't think she gain or she lose. I
think she lost some.
okay, so
I don't think she'll lose fans. I think they're disappointed.
wait a
at how
minute.
she.
Was this a publicity
Because
stunt?
when you have fun, me not think you just lose fun. Because
Was this a publicity stunt? So soon after the Black Hypocrisy, she invited them on. It turned into a media fiasco. Everybody and the mama talked about it. Even Granny talked about it. Was this a publicity stunt?
Well, some publicity, it could have been, but here's the thing with the publicity.
Some work against you
Yeah.
and some work for
Good
you.
press,
Because-
bad press.
but if I'm talking about
we're
you-
all talking about it.
But talking about you doesn't always put money in your pocket.
Drives
You
traffic.
get what I'm
to
saying?
Her album.
Everybody a talk about Harvey Weinstein, but a whole heap of money him a lose.
Yes.
But everybody a talk about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not all publicity. Them say no publicity is bad publicity. I disagree. Cause your name can be calling for all the wrong reasons.
Look, Spice reached to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, I don't even know who Spice is, but we're talking about her.
Because she was on the show.
Again,
That
Love and hip hop.
yeah.
I understand that, but I'm saying, no, Wendy Williams talked about her because of the Black Hypocrisy. When
Yeah,
she
yeah,
reached-
but I'm saying her. That's I'm assuming that's how Wendy Williams even knew about her.
Well, the
Yes.
the
Because-
picture brought it to the show, which brought it
because
full circle.
What I found funny about that, which is another part of Spice that we didn't even get to yet, is that every picture, or let's say the majority of pictures that didn't come from a Jamaican media outlet, all classified her as love and hip hop reality show star, Spice. Which it made me laugh. Come here and said,
Yeah.
me
That's
no
how people
Spice.
know her.
Yeah, me I say me no Spice as a dancehall artist from way back when.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the rest of the world is looking at her and saying, "Oh, the girl from Love and Hip Hop."
she outgrow Jamaica.
Well,
I
we
wouldn't
say
say
one
she
sat down
outgrew
here and
Jamaica.
said, would it be a good move for her? Would it be a bad move for her? And we all had our different opinions. And see, then now she's brought it full circle where she's gone from national, international to a mega superstar. So again, in being a mega superstar, was this the best thing for her platform?
No.
No, you don't really want.
No.
You know what? you don't want to really tell somebody. I think you can
You can
do
tell
like
somebody-
Donald Trump. Donald Trump had a little media running 2 days ago too. You know what I mean? And him tell the man from CNN.
That's enough.
If I may ask one other question, Mr. President, if I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President, I
That's
was going
enough.
to ask one of the other folks. have
That's
had-
enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr.
Excuse
President.
me. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
the mic
Put,
on.
put on your mic.
No more. Yeah, that's
Go.
enough.
Right? I think you can do that.
Well, you see, it's different. You see, if it was an American or a different nationality, maybe, but because it's one and dealing with your own, you have to kind of class them in a way that they will understand.
Yeah, but that, remember I
but-
said
yeah.
that, you know. Remember I said there's certain things like you can't say certain things to people and get to, you know what I mean? Like there's
Jamaicans.
certain, to Jamaicans. But I mean, overall, like you can't say certain things to people and just.
But that's a part of it.
you could have, she could have tell them say, yo, you know what, run away from us, or yo, me done with you, you know, or and like
Alright.
there's 100 million other
let's
things.
dissect.
From she
Let's
go to the
dissect
suck your
Spice
mother
Girls.
She
part.
got there so like, yo, you
We could dissect Spice career. Spice career, right? She did that on Love and Hip Hop. Okay. So now she's this big international superstar.
Okay.
Known for what? Known
Hold
for
on.
what, though? Hold on.
I pause
Known
on that.
for what?
I wouldn't even call her a big international superstar because there's been many love and hip hop characters or cast members that do a 1 season or 2
That's what I'm
season,
saying.
And when them done,
Your season done.
I hate that for you.
Yeah, so Spice now. What will Spice have to fall back to?
Dancehall.
Her
Dancehall.
career. Yeah,
Right?
her musical career.
Music career. And what type of music Spice do?
Dancehall.
It's not like she had to hip hop or R&B so she can say, you know what? Forget this. May I move on to a different genre. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think that Spice is a good artist. That's why some of these things are why when Spice say, I'm now the dancehall queen. Nobody no put up them on. You know what I mean? Because she is the person that is perfect next in line for fit that position there. And nobody no put up them on and say, yeah man, gear.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Everybody was like,
Because even when we started and you said the dancehall queen, I wanted to ask, but didn't want to interrupt the introduction.
Queen of dancehall.
Who
Queen
gave,
of dancehall,
who
not
gave
dancehall
her
queen.
the queen of the dancehall?
She gave herself.
Yeah, but that within itself says a lot.
Since Lady Saw, who else is really holding it up?
Sometimes you can name yourself.
She did it for hold it up, you know, but nobody, that me I say, nobody never said, boy,
anybody
They say so
endorsing
she
it
hasn't
with
been
her?
crowned.
Is anybody endorsing it with her
our fans them.
besides her fans? Fans say every artist is the favorite artist and the best artist. Some say Massacre are the best, some say Alkaline, some say Cartel, some say Mavado.
The question is, what could have drive her to that part that
That's
she
what
had
I'm
to
saying.
History.
That's what I'm saying.
So that show didn't have
it
nothing to do with
wasn't that 5 or 6 or 3 minute interaction. I
Because
see on that.
She said you want to know everything about me, even when me.
She said Nightly Fix live upon my name, which means you have previous encounter or previous knowledge that
But like
you're
he
being
said,
discussed.
it's not all negative. Sometimes it's
But it's
good,
not all
and
negative.
sometimes it's bad.
Because now,
Yeah, but you know how media work too. Remember, say nobody are gonna come and say, all right, very few people are gonna come and say, China, yo, them a chat about you on G-View last night, them a big you up, you know, and give you beer ratings. Remember, say 5 people will come and tell you that. You see, if we say, yo, you say China with our blonde hair, I can't stand her. 25 people are call your phone that night there, and 50 the next day. If you tell you, say, we are chat bad about you.
It's true.
Another point. If she was on Winford's show, and Winford asked her any one of them questions,
She couldn't do that.
would she have done the same
Never.
thing?
that's what people are reaching out to say.
Never.
If she was on one of these radio stations in New York.
Never.
She
wouldn't do it.
And a man asked her the question if she would have go off the same way. Or she would have said, you know what, I don't really want to answer the question there though. And next time we woke up, we talk about it. And just brush it on.
She wouldn't do it.
That's why it's history. That's why it's history, you know, that lead you back right to history. She wanted this opportunity
So-
to disrespect them. So she set it up.
Was it a publicity stunt?
I think more than a publicity stunt, it was like,
Revenge.
yeah, I'm gonna get you guys. Like all this time
That
you guys
way-
been talking about me, and all this time you've been doing this and saying this.
I don't
Watch
know-
me
I
on.
don't know if she has so much
Me I
time
go
to
style.
sit down and do all of that.
Being a man.
I think it was just a crime of
similar to
opportunity.
Vegas.
Crime of opportunity. You know, it was just there, and then, you know, long time in the light that boy that you mashed
sure,
McCann
man.
before, and look right now.
Let's open some doors and show or tell the viewers what can happen in media land as we there as
It's so
interviewers.
unpredictable. Yeah, you
It's
never know
unpredictable.
what the person's gonna say.
We here, we get artists all the while. Producers of the show, you know, Auntie D and Big G say, okay, these are the questions are out that people want to know about. And you as the interviewer, you ask the artist or the movie star, say, is there anything off topic that you don't want me to ask you during this interview? And one of the main thing that your producer say you must ask, that's what the artist or the movie star say, don't ask me that.
Well, we had
That's
that
the question.
with the dancehall divas, right?
And it can be very touchy because you're working for a media outlet and people want to know through you. And if you ask that question, some artists or some movie star, musician or whatever can say, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. And then some will lose it. We see that happen with Mike Tyson and CP24 live.
Here what happened. The artist, I feel like sometimes maybe it's us that puts too much pressure or an unrealistic expectation on artists because one, at the end of the day, they're still people. People some have bad temper, some have, you know what I mean, this, that, the third. We have some artists that come and we do the same thing. Them sit down and we say, yo, anything with off topic, anything with off limits. And enough of them say, nah, man, ask me anything, man. Ask me anything when I feel like. I thought me there for talk. And, you know what I mean? And they say, yo, ask me anything. But there's still people at the end of the day. So we always expect, which I feel like it's both sides.
Yes.
The artist has to understand that if you don't want to be asked certain things or if you don't want certain things in the public eye, go lock up in your house, go work at UPS, your 9 to 5 and go back home. Nobody will care about you. But from you put yourself out there and you want a fan base and you want to be recognized and accepted by, if Jamaica accepts you, you want Canada. If you get Canada, you want the US. You want all of these fans, but you don't want them to be a part of your life or a part of what's going on or know things. But also you get fans.
When Massacre and DeMarco had their beef, we interviewed DeMarco. I said, DeMarco,
Yeah, they have a little fuel going back and forth with some artists, you know what I mean? Massacre, is that squash or?
Jesus Christ, who that?
No. Pass.
Don't get.
Pass. All right.
Get them thing there.
All right.
No,
all right.
no exposure.
That mean no game. Pass. So you can see he's getting.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about
edgy.
it.
Yeah.
He might tell you right away. Say maybe you guys didn't discuss it before the interview.
Yes.
But he might tell you say, okay, now that you reached there, here we go on. Me don't want to talk about that.
Yes. Pass at the man. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he didn't disrespect you.
He never disrespect me.
Right? He
But
never tell you.
you could see the face and
Yeah.
he's getting very, you know, jittery about it. Like, yo, pass at the man.
With Tyson and Nathan Downer, Tyson said, me tell you not ask me that. And you still ask me.
But that happens a lot though. That happens a lot because again,
your producer
is in your ears.
Yeah,
and the producer is telling you ask the question because remember the producer wants to get that clip to put up on the website
to bring in
make
the viewers.
people and that are gonna make people click and you have the headline say this, that, and it.
Well, like
so the producer said, "No worry about them, man. Ask the question."
Like when GV done and Big G say, "You know, say you want a fool boy."
No, but look how we had the dancehall divas in here, and we were scripted. The questions that the viewers wanted us.
They
to
wanted
ask,
us to be scripted. They wanted
we
us to
couldn't
be
ask
very
them,
scripted.
and we could have went off script, but you know it was that fine line and that balance. So it's hard.
Our producer, their producer.
Their producer.
Yeah, back on foot. Like,
yeah.
Like,
it's hard. But
So
Spice wrong. Me not care.
Yeah, Spice wrong. Spice wrong. Spice wrong.
Spice is
If you
wrong.
and if you go over in a social media and look, you have people actually believe say, yo, yes man, I saw you for deal with them boy.
Of course.
Of
Then
course.
you're going to always have the yes man, and the man will say, no, you shouldn't do it. Yeah, you're going to have that.
And that's the thing. But what Spice has to remember is all these people that are backing you up, they're not in the
They're not good
position
for you.
you're in.
They're not good for
you know,
you.
I saw Gramps Morgan write a post and he says, you know, he's sad to see what has happened in our culture amongst our own. One is help pushing the brand and one is producing to make a brand. You know, we as one community, one nationality, we need to come together and
People
do
with
better.
sense there.
And I'm wondering now, because Nightly Fix put out some clip now showing when they were bigging up Spice.
Spice has secured her first major partnership with a corporate company. She signed a deal with Sperone Moscato, Jamaica, and is now the company's newest ambassador.
The only knock I've had on Spice as an artist is that she need to diversify the catalog a bit, but she's this raw dancer. It's good that, you know, corporate companies can look on and say sponsorship. I'm just surprised that a she company never sponsored her first.
I'm wondering now if Spice is going to apologize. Because she's saying, "Una never big me up yet."
Do they deserve an apology?
No, Spice will do it still, you know, for promote our thing, you know.
I don't know.
I think
this them for promote.
they deserve
You know what I
an
mean?
apology because now
I think so
Nightly
too.
Fix are actually saying, look, here's a clip that we were bigging you up. Here's a clip where me talk highly about you.
Yeah.
And she said, "Una never do
never
it."
big me up.
And during that interview, he said, "Yes, I did, but because people are chirping you on,
They're not telling you those things.
They're not telling you those things. You're only
Yeah.
telling you the bad part." And that's when she loses it. She's like, you know what?
Nightly Fix me hate.
First of all, to me, Spice is a one-dimensional artist. One single
Look at China.
dimension.
Look at China's face.
Yeah,
Gee,
one single dimension.
Catch China's face.
I mean,
Catch China.
that's why.
How that go?
Huh?
How do you figure?
How?
Yeah.
Yo, me know you this time she come to my mother, you know.
It's okay. It's
How do you
okay.
figure, Spice? I
It's
got
okay.
you. I'm listening.
One dimension,
How?
right? Spice can only cater to one audience.
Do you mean the dancehall audience? Or
One audience in the dancehall.
Which is
Huh?
which is
The what them call it? Crutches man in audience. Yeah.
Crutches morning.
That's the only audience. That's why they booked her to perform at the thing for the athletes.
The athletes. A stadium.
And she said flick it like a indicator, and them turn off our music. You know what I mean?
No, you never think that is a setup too.
Yeah.
Because I think it was a setup.
She set up herself because she shouldn't take the date.
But people are call you.
but you know the music that you have as well. It's not everything is for you.
Gaga, we've been through this.
Not everything is for you.
When I was doing live performance, they booked me for a fully French show in Montreal. For a whole French people, and I took the date.
You should not. You're wrong.
And me can't get that forward. Me start singing out some Jimmy Cliff. The harder they come.
You shouldn't take the date.
We need a forward.
You never got Bob Marley.
Why? We are trying to go forward from everywhere. And that was French people, and then you wonder that why did I take this date?
Exactly.
It's not for
Don't think it's not for you.
Yeah.
You know, because their promoter hear about you, but the fans themselves never hear about you.
I was looking in the audience for that show, and even the females are like,
Oh, them go gaga.
you're like,
So you couldn't even create a fan out of them? Like you didn't make a fan for those who didn't know you?
No,
You
you just start sing some song, you know.
One love.
You know.
One
Come, Mr. Tally, make me tally me banana.
in French.
Daylight, come on. We are, say them,
Je m'appelle.
we are trying to see if them can catch up on something from in my culture. I sing with, you know,
One love, man. You can't lose with one love. You know?
Man of Bob Marley. But it's sad at the same time.
In conclusion, and this is my last say on this Spice topic. Spice, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Spice, pick up yourself.
All I'm saying is that she could have did it in a more
tell Spice
diplomatic
pick up
way.
herself.
No, but
No, she could have done it in a more diplomatic
But I say
way.
big up Gracie. But why Gracie? Gracie go on fire. Gracie not. I don't know. I have to say Gracie to talk to Gracie and say Gracie what go on?
Let me hear you.
Let me hear what you say. What go on? What him ask you because. And again, we as media, we are get. Me get about 2 minutes out of that interview. 2 minutes. Because I know only this, so it have a little part in front of it, you know, before it get to this. So. And me have to big up Trabas them, because Trabas them.
He's quick with it.
Whatever Trabas them do, you know, big up them. You know, you have it, G? Oh, all right. So we are going to take a commercial break. Viewers out there, we can talk about it. See, we all have to do a comment below. Subscribe to GView TV. We're going to take a small commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk more on GView TV. We'll be right back after these messages.
Gone them, you don't know that's how we do. You just witness it for yourself. And guess what? Big G bring it to you. So what you say? Scan them.
GView, entertainment for you. Interviews, previews, and reviews. GViewTV.com.
Don't forget to share or comment. Click the subscription button or click the notification bell for instant notification when new video uploaded on GView TV.